Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die. Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die. Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die. Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die.
Man, let me tell you, things get hectic. Fools set tripping, shoot my car up unexpected. Cause I know fools are scared of me. Because the switch that I hit on the click is causing jealousy. What you gon' do when I groove through your hood? Move through your hood, smooth through your hood like that quick. Cause I'm putting it down like a G. With the H-hat t-shirts, khakis, cause I pack these. Let's talk about the situation, about the small little problem that we had at the corner gas station. I remember I was bumping a little something. You and your homie in the 6-4 started dumping. I grabbed Linda, we had to lay back. You kept buzzing on me, fool, now it's time for the payback. You didn't even try to jack me, you tried to cap me, slap me. It wasn't need to get at me. Yeah, fool, you quick to blast, quick. But when I'm finished with your tail, you gon' end up in a casket. Up in the city where it's you and I. Let's see who has the last laugh. When it's do or die.
Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die. Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die. Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die. Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die.
The world is mine, that's why I keep my 9 close by. Wildness be jumping off under the clear blue sky. Cause fools see your car is flying, wanna take your possessions. And bullets is the only way to teach them fools a lesson. But I'll blow your brains like Kurt Cobain. You better stick to chipping phones and serving rock cocaine before you F with mine. Cause I'ma raise the death tally. Cause fools don't be playing on these Cali back alleys. Like just the other day I'm at the house smoking bats, smacking up all the homies on the Mortal Kombat. Zoned out off the chronic, then I heard the phone ringing. Grabbed the remote control, turned down the girl singing. Who's this?
It's the homie Nash and I'm pissed.
He said some gangbanger brothers tried to put him in a twist, but the strong survive and the weak get got. That's why you better watch your back, cause these streets is hot.
Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die. Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die. Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die. Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die.
Your exhibit master corner, don't pass the corner. First one I see surprise with them up until the sunrise. You died, I was faking when I said not to hurt. And now I'm forced to do a crime, murder, 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 murder.
Yeah, doing the fools right there, straight slipping. Look at how they pose, drinking on a 40-year-old. I suppose they don't realize the size. Somebody exhibit coming live from the west side.
It's 4 of them, so we even. Steven, let's beat them down, then we leaving. The punk with the curl, I get with his program. Make his girl say, damn, I want a man like the program.
Jams they hit, plus the broad standing by 'em. Cause everybody's cooked when my peeps go to fry 'em. Cause we got that'll blow your ass to shreds. Can't leave no witnesses, had to blast the chicken heads.
So 4 niggas had to pay the cost. With the blood on the ground and my hands smelled with lip
We
gloss.
was strolling, knuckles all swollen.
We stopped in the valley.
10 bucks for the bowling alley.
We called up the squad, the girls was on deck. It was the first of the month, so I knew they had a county check.
They looking fly, hair tight and smiling. We scoop some gin and swoop to Terminal Island.
Lit up a Philly, watch the ladies get high. Another day in LA, when it's do or
Up
die.
in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die. Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die. Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die. Up in the city where it's you and I. It's do or die, do or die, do or die.